Tim Green could have thrown a dart at a map of the country and seen it land next to the site of a school that wished to award him a scholarship. But the kid from Liverpool High School had a vision. He wanted to help raise the hometown team, if not from the football dead, then at least from football's very sick. So in 1982, Green rejected all those college football capitals and enlisted instead with the so-so Syracuse University Orangemen, who'd won more than 6 games just once in the previous 14 campaigns. History, Tim said, was on his mind. As SU strung together 3 winning seasons in his final 3 years, as it qualified for a bowl for only the 2nd time in 19 campaigns when he was a senior, as it knocked off 3 ranked clubs in a 6-game stretch, including that glorious 17-9 upset of #1 Nebraska in 1984, well, it's clear that Tim Green effected the orange resurrection he'd imagined. He was a defensive lineman on the field and good enough to fashion a Syracuse record of 45.5 career sacks, good enough to earn back-to-back All-American nods, good enough to get inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame, good enough to be chosen with the 17th overall pick in the 1986 NFL Draft by the Atlanta Falcons, for whom he played 8 seasons. He was an academic off of it, and smart enough to serve as the co-valedictorian of his graduating class, smart enough to be a Rhodes Scholar candidate before becoming an attorney, smart enough to be an essayist for National Public Radio, smart enough to be an author of 30-plus books, smart enough to be an on-site, in the TV booth analyst for NFL games. A program changer / Renaissance man, that's what Tim Green was. But he was also a Pied Piper, whose presence helped attract more like him to Syracuse. Remember, in the 2 years before his arrival, Syracuse won only 9 of its 22 games. 2 years after he left, the Orange was 11-0-1 and ranked #4 in the nation. That was no coincidence.